This is Terry Williamson with rvdestinations.blog. I post all of our blogs on our website at https://rvdestinations.blog. When you get a chance, take a look at our blog and look at the rest of our blogs. The latest one was Track Rock, and what you're seeing now are 2 side trips that we made. For me, BRASSTOWN Ball and the town of HELEN are not RV destinations, but if you're in the mountains anyway, they make good side trips. So since we were at Track Rock for a few days, we made an effort to go to BRASSTOWN Ball and then to HELEN. Been so many times, I was just interested to see how well they were maintained and kept up, and how popular they were. BRASSTOWN Ball, it's in good shape and it's being operated well, and they've got transportation that takes you to the top. I always enjoy going there. We always pick a cloudy day. If you can pick a nice, pretty day, you can see for so far. But so far, every time I go, it's cloudy. Even though on a cloudy day like this, I was still able to see Lake Chautauqua, which is actually in Hiawassee. So I was a little bit surprised at that. I thought it might be Lake Nottely, but it was Lake Chautauqua. And you can just barely see it in some of this video, even though it's very cloudy. I remember the first time that we, not the first time, but the last time that we rode up the mountain, and the transportation that they provide. The driver was telling us that he was there when they built this road going up to the top of the mountain, and he was telling us about the huge rattlesnakes that they kept encountering and had to deal with as they plowed their way up the mountain to pave this road that exists now. I think about it every time I go up there, but didn't see any. Another thing I noticed was the condition of the wood, the sidewalks, the railings. It could stand a little more maintenance. I'm sure that's an expensive task, but it's in need of some repair, although it's in basically good condition. Can't let the chance go by to not tell you that if you are an old person and have an America the Beautiful pass or any of the other senior citizen passes, you get in free. They do charge you if you want to take the transportation to the top, so I think that was $2 a person. So for $4, we got what normally would cost you about $18. I've been to HELEN so many times over the years. I guess different things interest me now than used to, but what interests me now about HELEN is how beautiful it is. The city and the business district have done a good job at keeping the town clean and attractive. The landscape is well maintained. The sidewalks and the streets, they're clean. They've done a good job with this, and you'd never know that it's been drawing tons of people for over half a century. I mean, it's just a clean looking town, so give them kudos for that. Some of the things that do still interest me in HELEN would be the farmer's cheese at Betty's grocery store, the fudge, the Nora Mills. I like their fish batter that they sell. The Jumping Goat coffee place right down the street from Nora Mills, and watching the people tube down the river. As far as what's in the shops, maybe I've grown past that. It doesn't interest me anymore. The Christmas shop that used to be in Helen years ago drew a lot of tourists. It's not there anymore. At least in my mind, and I guess I'm right, that Christmas shop moved to Pigeon Forge. And it's a big draw in Pigeon Forge. We still go up there every year just to go through that shop. So I think this is the shop that used to be in Helen, and it's not there anymore. There is one small Christmas shop in Helen, but it's not the same, and it's also very expensive. There are some campgrounds in Helen that would be fun to go to, but we were camped over at Track Rock, so we were not camping at Helen this trip. Unicoi State Park is located there, and I've camped there, and I enjoyed that. And at one time, the lodge there at Unicoi was nice. I'm not sure if it still is or not. I know it was getting old and run down. They may have remodeled it. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it out. And then there's several private campgrounds that draw a lot of people there. The main draw is the tubing. I know last July the 4th, or the last time we went was July the 4th, I'm not sure which year, and it was so full of people that you could not see the water. It was solid tubes from side to side, the whole length, the whole mile or two or whatever it is that the tubes go down the river, were solid tubes. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is if you ever go, don't go July the 4th. You can see on this day, which was in July, but after the 4th, there's a decent amount of people going down the river. It's always fun to watch them. The water is not deep. I remember one year there was a guy behind me in a tube with his daughter in his lap, and his tube exploded when it went across a sharp rock. I'll never forget that.